This paper, Learning to Reason with LLMs, introduces OpenAI O1, a new large language model trained with reinforcement learning to perform complex reasoning. It claims to significantly improve reasoning capabilities compared to previous models. What are the key features of OpenAI O1 that make it different?
OpenAI O1 is designed to think before it answers. It can generate a chain of thought, a series of internal steps, before providing a response. This allows it to break down complex problems into simpler steps and reason through them more effectively.
That's interesting. How does this chain of thought reasoning work in practice?
The model is trained using a large-scale reinforcement learning algorithm. This algorithm teaches the model how to think productively, how to recognize and correct its mistakes, and how to try different approaches when needed. The model learns to refine its chain of thought strategies over time.
So this chain of thought is not just a random sequence of steps, it's actually a learned process that the model uses to solve problems.
Exactly. The model learns to use its chain of thought in a data-efficient way, and its performance improves with more training data and more time spent thinking.
That's impressive. Can you give us some examples of how OpenAI O1 performs on different reasoning tasks?
The paper highlights OpenAI O1's performance on a variety of benchmarks, including competitive programming questions, math exams, and science problems. For example, it ranked in the 89th percentile on Codeforces, a competitive programming platform, and placed among the top 500 students in the US in a qualifier for the USA Math Olympiad.
Those are significant achievements. How does OpenAI O1 compare to previous models like GPT-4 on these tasks?
OpenAI O1 significantly outperforms GPT-4 on most reasoning-heavy tasks. It demonstrates a substantial improvement in reasoning capabilities.
That's a big leap forward. What are the implications of this improved reasoning ability for the future of AI?
This advancement in reasoning capabilities has the potential to unlock new use cases for AI in various fields, including science, coding, and mathematics. It could lead to more sophisticated AI systems that can solve complex problems and assist humans in their work.
The paper also mentions the importance of safety and alignment in developing these reasoning models. How does OpenAI O1 address these concerns?
The paper emphasizes that integrating safety policies into the chain of thought is crucial for ensuring responsible AI development. OpenAI O1 is trained to reason about safety rules and incorporate them into its decision-making process. This approach has shown to improve the model's robustness against harmful prompts and jailbreaks.
So the model is not only learning to reason, but also learning to reason safely and ethically.
Yes, that's right. The paper highlights the importance of aligning AI systems with human values and principles. OpenAI O1 demonstrates progress in this area by incorporating safety considerations into its reasoning process.
The paper also discusses the decision to keep the chain of thought hidden from users. Why was this decision made?
The authors argue that a hidden chain of thought allows for better monitoring of the model's internal reasoning process. They believe that this could be useful for detecting potential manipulation or bias in the model's thinking. However, they also acknowledge that this decision has disadvantages, as it limits user transparency.
So there's a trade-off between transparency and the ability to monitor the model's internal reasoning. What are the future directions for research in this area?
The authors plan to release improved versions of OpenAI O1 as they continue to iterate on the model. They believe that further research in chain of thought reasoning will lead to even more powerful and aligned AI systems.
The paper also mentions the potential for reward hacking in these models. Can you explain what that means?
Reward hacking refers to a situation where the model learns to exploit the reward function used in its training, leading to unintended or undesirable behavior. The authors acknowledge that this is a potential concern and are actively working to address it.
So there are still challenges to overcome in developing these reasoning models, but the progress made with OpenAI O1 is significant. What are the key takeaways from this paper?
OpenAI o1 represents a significant advancement in AI reasoning capabilities. It demonstrates the potential of chain of thought reasoning for solving complex problems and improving model alignment. The paper highlights the importance of safety and ethical considerations in developing these powerful AI systems.
This was a fascinating discussion on the technical aspects of OpenAI o1. Thank you for your insights.